Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to our online classes. We're still in Cha-Cha this month. We have this week and next week still. So I hope you're having fun practicing your basic and your walk around turns. This week, we are moving on to crossover breaks. And so today, I will break down the elements and just tell you the elements that you will need. And then wish you a good evening. And then tomorrow, we'll break down the lead for it, okay? All right, so let's get started. Remember, if you haven't subscribed and you like what you're learning, please consider hitting that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any of my tips or tricks or any education in your own dancing. And please share with your friends, okay? So my goal to teach everybody to dance, whether it be for exercise or mental health or just to feel good. I truly believe dancing can solve a lot of our world problems if we just put everything aside and connect with each other in movement. All right, so let's get started today. Our three elements of the crossover breaks, how the pattern is going to be built. It's going to be within your basic. So that's element number one is the basic. We'll review the basic today real quick. The other element is, of course, the crossover break itself. We'll digest what that means with the terminology and what you will be doing. And then lastly is the walk around turn or the underarm turn. We'll put the icing on the cake and we'll finish out the pattern. So if you're a lead, you will be leading the underarm turn. And if you are a follow, you will be following or actually executing the underarm turn, okay? So element number one, which is our basic. Let's go ahead and review that. We'll review it as a stationary, not as rotating, because when we do get into the crossover breaks, we will not rotate it. You can, okay? But for the purpose of this video and to keep things very clear as a beginner, I'm going to not rotate it. At the end of the week, though, when we demonstrate it, I will show you how to, or Mike and I, both of us will show you how to put that rotation in there, okay? All right, so let's review our basic. Remember, we're not going to rotate it. If we're leading, we're stepping with that left foot, right? We step out to the side. We do our back rock, right? And then we do cha, cha, side step for 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, okay? And then as a follow, it's the exact same thing. You're just starting on the other end of the basic. So you're starting with your right foot. You're going to the right first, and then you're going to rock forward on that left foot, and then cha, cha, side, rock back on the right foot to your 8 and 1. Okay. Remember, it's very important that as we're practicing this, that we're giving our body a chance to feel good posture while we're moving. Okay. So if you're one of those who really like to think your way through something, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. But make sure you don't end with that. So make sure you do a couple reps holding the posture. Right, shoulders back, everything's stacked, and then bringing the whole spine forward so that we're in the balls of our feet, right? And then again, of course, making sure that your feet are turned out as well, okay? So that is the basic. You will need to know that to execute our crossover breaks. A crossover break, let's talk about that. That's our main element, is the name of the pattern we are choosing to do this week. So if you ever hear the word break in your pattern titles, all that means is rock, okay? It's a jargon, it's a ballroom dance jargon term for a rock step, okay? So anytime you hear break, you're going to be doing whatever they're telling you to be doing. You're going to be doing a rock step in that position, okay? So for example, a crossover break, what does the crossover mean? The crossover means we are going to be taking one side of our body and crossing it over the next, the other side. Okay, so we'll take the opposite side, right? And we'll take our partner's side as well, and we'll be crossing over. Okay, so that's the first thing to kind of think about. So whether you're a lead or a follow, I want you to put your hands out in front of you. Okay, if you're a follow, you might as well practice heavy wrist. If you're a lead, you might as well practice your hamburger hold, which I haven't really talked too much about, but just trust me, it's good practice. So you have your hands out in front of you like this, okay? We're going to all stand on our left foot like this, and then what we're going to do is put our left arm out to the side, okay? This just sets you up so that you can feel that definition of crossing over. We're connected with our partner on our right hand, okay? And with our partner, we're going to take our right side of our body, and we're going to take it across the left side, and we rock step, okay? So cross over break, right? Taking one side of the body, crossing it over the other side, and breaking or rock stepping. Okay, there it is broken down. So if we do the other side, right, we're taking hands out in front. Your weight is standing on your right foot, okay? You're going to put your right hand out to the side. That just tells your body I'm not touching anybody with that hand, okay? So it's more familiar when we get with our partner. This hand is free, okay? It's not dead. It's not done dancing. But it's up in our frame, keeping good posture, okay? Then we take the left side of the body, this whole side here, and we're going to take it across the right side. Like a Michael Jackson move, right? Take it across the side. You're not actually going to pick up your foot like this, but it's just kind of fun. Stretches the hip a little bit, okay? And then we rock step, okay? And then we come back, okay? So without this big thing, essentially, right? I'm turning to cross over. This hand's out to the side, and then coming back. Crossover, break, right? That's all it is. Crossover, rock. Okay, so essentially that's all it is. So you're standing and looking at yourself in the mirror. I love to dance with myself in the mirror all the time. I am my best favorite partner, right? As you should be your favorite partner. So just stand in the mirror, okay, and pretend your reflection is your lead or your follow, whichever part you're not doing, right? And you're going to let go of the one hand, and then you're going to cross over, right? So we cross over. Whatever hand you're holding on to, it should be the opposite of the foot that you're standing on to cross over, okay? All right, so opposite. So I'm standing on my left. I'm holding my partner with my right hand, cross over. Okay, makes sense? Hope so. If you have any questions, so don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you with your questions, and I understand that sometimes I take detours in my talking and I might confuse you, and that's okay. I'll bring you back. All right, so element number 1, let's recap, was the basic. Remember, it's not going to rotate just yet. We'll show you that later this week, so just keep practicing your basic standing still. And then we have the crossover breaks, which means taking one side across and rocking through that, okay? The last element is that walk around turn or the underarm turn. So again, leads. Remember, we lead a underarm turn, especially as a beginner, with our left arm, okay? And on our left side of the basic, right? So those are, whenever we say underarm turn, if you're a lead, that's what you should be thinking. Left side, left arm, left side, left arm. Right? And then if you are a follow for your underarm turn, remember what that looks like in the cha-cha is a walk around turn, right? So last week we spent some time on that, right? We talked about turning, transferring the weight, turning, transferring the weight, and coming back, okay? So if you missed out on those videos last week, or on the support video, I think there's a support video out there too I have for you to really break down that walk around turn, okay? So before tomorrow, you want to make sure that you completely understand the basic, how it works, how it moves, how it's built, and why, okay? The crossover breaks, what that term means, and what it means for our body and how to execute it, and then that walk or underarm turn, okay? Meaning if you're the lead, you're leading it, and if you're follow, you will be following it, okay? So tomorrow I will show the lead part. We'll put all these elements together. I'll show it to you in time, break down any techniques that you need to know to help you. And if I have time, I will demonstrate it with music as well. And then Wednesday we'll do the follow, Thursday we'll do lead and follow, and then Friday our Q&A, all right? So I hope everybody has a really good start of their week. If not, we always have tomorrow, okay? If you're having a tough day, do the best you can to take a deep breath, shake it off for a minute, turn on your favorite tune, and just move, trusting that your body will appreciate that and help make your mind feel a little bit better with whatever's going on, whether you're up here or down here. I hope that dancing can help you smile today, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.